You know, us parents can be astonishingly hard on ourselves. And sometimes, especially in the world that is, well, consumed by consumerism, it's easy to feel like if you don't have millions of dollars, a really, really big house, or any other material goods, you're just not a good enough parent. If this is how you feel, I've got really good news. Because I'm about to give you 7 reasons why you're very likely a better parent than the richest man in the world. Elon Musk has likely outperformed you in some departments. He has more money in his possession than some countries do, a few companies, and a lot of influence. However, when it comes to parenting, he's setting the bar so low that an ant is not going to be able to crawl under it. There are at least 7 reasons why you're very likely a better parent than Elon Musk, ranging from weird to absolutely crazy. So let's rate you on a scale from Elon Musk to a decent parent. But I have a feeling that you will come out on top. For example, while it's true that every parent has tough moments with their kids, like maybe your toddler doesn't want to give you a morning hug, or your teen slams the door and screams, "I hate you," it all happens, all rite of passage. However, have any of your children disowned you? Because this is on Elon Musk's list. In 2022, his eldest daughter, Vivian, filed court documents to change her name, stating the following: "I no longer live with or wish to be related to my biological father in any way, shape, or form." And look, family relationships can get really complicated. However, I bet for most parents, if their kid disowned them to this extent, there would be at least a moment of reflection. Elon Musk? Not really. He went right to his favorite scapegoat. But let's be clear, his daughter didn't cut ties with him because of wokeness. You probably have lots of family members you don't 100% agree with on everything that has to do with politics and ideology. If your child wants absolutely nothing to do with you, it's not likely to be due to Marxist brainwashing. So have you won this one? Let me know in the comments, and let's move on to the next one. Elon Musk, while having a small army of children, barely raises any of them. There are over 10 children that we know of, and at this point it's looking more like a small startup than an actual family. The latest addition to Musk's family tree actually happened very recently, with Ashley St. Clair, an influencer, saying that her 5-month-old is apparently Musk's offspring. And let's be real, if there is an influencer breaking the news on a social media platform about having your child, there is something already very wrong with your parenting. Having a big family can be wonderful. It's the reasoning behind procreating endlessly and how you go about raising those kids that matters. Instead of being emotionally present, it seems like Elon Musk is treating parenthood like a side quest. Having kids is not an internship that turns into a job when they get older. It's kind of a serious gig from day one. And the whole kids as collectibles thing gets even darker if we remember that, unfortunately, in 2002, when Elon Musk's firstborn, Nevada, tragically passed away due to sudden infant death syndrome, Musk has publicly recounted the heartbreak, stating that he was holding his son as it happened. However, his ex-wife later disputed this narrative, misrepresenting such a profound and painful moment while also bringing it right into the public eye, not only disrespects the memory of the child, but also severely undermines the mother's grief. And as for existing children, it also seems like Elon Musk is treating them more like publicity accessories rather than actual human beings with their own needs that need to be respected. And look, I love a good, "oh, daddy is holding a toddler on their shoulders" moment as much as the next person. However, it's not quite the same as bringing your 4-year-old into the Oval Office for a press conference. And things got really, really awkward. Picking his nose on camera, during this disastrous event, little X was seen wiping his boogers on the table next to Donald Trump, making funny faces at reporters, and climbing all over Musk during the interview, which was supposed to be addressing, kind of serious issues about, personal information of literally entire America. And to add to the insult, Grimes, his mother, apparently had no idea that this was happening. She found out about this the same way we all did, through viral news coverage. But why does he suddenly keep dragging little X everywhere after publicly admitting disdain for small children? Well, there is some speculation that he is actually using his child as a human shield as to not be Luigified. And this is a bit suspicious. But are we really to be surprised, considering Musk often treats his children as part of his brand? If you let Elon Musk name a child, it's basically an NFT. He literally said in an interview, "Names should be like passwords, unique and hard to guess. But as far as I'm concerned, children are not captcha codes. And starting with the names that people can at least pronounce would be really good, thank you very much." And of course, you know your parenting could probably do some work if your own parent, who is not exactly a shining light of hope himself, admits that you have dropped the bar even lower. When Errol, Elon Musk's father, is asked whether he thinks Elon is a good father, he said, "No, he's not a good father. He has other things on his mind." Admittedly, Errol seems to be spending a bit too much time with his own children. This doesn't sound like a good endorsement regardless. Money can buy a lot of things. Twitter, space rockets, entire governments, but it cannot buy good parenting. That's something that you will have to put actual effort in. So next time you're doubting yourself as a parent, give yourself a huge pat on the back and remember that you're at least trying. And that puts you light years ahead of Elon Musk. Something else that often makes us feel as terrible parents is just the sheer amount of weird information we have to sift through. And if this is something that's been getting to you, I have just the video for you to watch next.